Next wave that come through flipped the boat completely over. Myself, my brother were trapped underneath the hull.
Being in that boat trying to talk to my kids and just hearing their voices crying and screaming. I thought I lost them then.
So my name's Ethan Rigby. Grew up down here my whole life. I am a senior crew member here at Coastguard Tautiaki, Foxton Beach. Not as long as many others that have been here, but yeah, I'll eventually get there one day.
I have been volunteering for the past 6 years, so I can bring people home to their families safely.
I love working with my kids. We are very close here to me. They're more like my mates, you know.
Dad's your typical Kiwi bloke.
All around good guy, yeah. Working alongside him, it's awesome. It's a great feeling. He loves it.
I think he quite likes his role of being president, and that's pretty cool for him, you know, after 23 years in the unit, and got a heart of gold. He really does have a heart of gold.
I remember being 6 years old, my brother 8, and Dad got a phone call to ask if we would like to go fishing.
Kids were looking forward to going fishing, so yeah, we shot out across the bar with the skipper of the boat and had a really good day's fishing. Ethan's first time catching a fish. And thought, no, it's time to come back because the bar was getting low.
We have a bar that we have to cross, and if you don't have experience of crossing bars, you can get into some serious trouble out there. On return, the person that owned the boat lost his glasses. So Dad said that, okay, I think I can see the channel. Dad taking over the helm didn't worry me in the slightest. Where's my dad? My dad can do anything. Tried to come back in over the channel. We weren't in the right place. We ended up going over a wave. The front of the boat touched the ground and spun the boat sideways. The next wave that come through flipped us over. Myself, my brother and my dad were trapped underneath the hull of the boat.
You had no time to do nothing. There was waves getting bashed, there's lines tangled around your legs. 1 minute you could breathe, next minute it was just full of water so you couldn't see. I seen Ethan first, so I grabbed his arm.
So as he dived down, our hand grip broke. But Dad was knocking on the hull.
Being in that boat trying to talk to my kids here, right, and you could hear them obviously screaming inside, but we couldn't break the suction of the boat. And just hearing their voices crying and screaming just broke my heart.
We could see all the commotion, the rescue vessel heading out, ambulances, and the member of the public came to Mum and said, it's your boys, it's your boys.
Dad would then tell me that there was a wave, then I would hold my breath because the wave would come up, fill the air pocket, and then it would come back down again. That was all I remember really until I passed out from the petrol fumes.
It went quiet with Ethan. Yeah. I thought I lost him then.
Been involved in an accident, it was very real at that point.
Just remember the Coastguard vessel coming around and we flipped the boat. Ethan was tucked up around the steering wheel and inside of the hull. Grabbed him, he was just limp.
A member that was in our unit here, Mike Hayes, he gave me mouth to mouth.
Mike resuscitated him while he was in his arms. We were just put straight onto the Coastguard boat and taken back. We were met at the ramp where the helicopter was waiting. Without the help of the Coastguard, Ethan wouldn't be with us today, I would say.
After the family incident in '98, it was apparent to me later on in life that it caused me a lot of post-traumatic stress. Coastguard was an opportunity for me to turn my fear into a passion. Having the crew beside me is really comforting, like they're all very keen to help me to become more confident.
Diff boating, join Coastguard New Zealand. The tools are there, the support's there, and it's a great lot of people.
It's definitely a great feeling to bring someone home. One of the best feelings that you ever have, really. Get amongst it, see what's involved.
The volunteers is what allows Coastguard to keep continuing. We always want to be there to help save lives at sea, so we need new recruits to join to be able to get to those levels of training for Coastguard New Zealand to continue.